Good morning, everybody. It is I, your host, Blue Moon Gaming, here saying hello to you on a cheap rig headset with a $500 laptop sitting on a dresser. And so today, welcome. We're going to play The Long Dark, one of the best survival games to ever be made, in my opinion. We're going to start a new character. We're going to play on Voyager, which is the second difficulty. We're going to go random. Now, I normally don't go random. This whole map right here, 80% of it, I'll probably die instantly on. So let's take a chance and go random. You will start in a random region, of course. Now, we gonna name this Foolin' Honky Tonkin'. Okay, couldn't put time in there, but that works. Foolin' Honky Tonkin', we're getting started. He knelt among the shadows, felt his isolation bitterly. They were savages, it was true, but they were human. William Golding, Lord of the Flies. Alright. Go ahead and pick up some stones. Cave some pretty little rabbit heads in with them. No idea what region I'm in. If this was a Zachnafane video, he'd just be like, I'm in Desolation Point. Dude's insane. Well, this wind chill's gonna kill us. See any cattail heads? Alright, let's check what we have on us real quick. Windbreaker, hoodie, thermals, pants, and dress shoes. Looks like me when I wore the wrong shoes to work, especially the clown part. So it kind of looks like a structure over there. Not really sure. This somewhat of a road right here, I don't think is gonna take me anywhere safe. I hate to go against the wind, but that might be all we can do. Also, them trees look so dang thick over there. Look at all them trees. Daggone. It's ridiculously thick. Oh, stick. Oh man. Well, I hate this. Our first day. Let's pick up some sticks. Man. Y'all tell me if you see a cave or something. Don't let me die out here now. There's a rope. Wonder where it goes to. Now, I don't know where I'm at, so I don't know if that's a helpful thing to climb or unhelpful. You guys see it? It's a cute little bunny. It's an adorable little bunny. Oh my. Look how nice he looks. Tender. No! Dang. Bold little mother. Alright, calm down. Huh! Beamed him. Aww. You look so cute. I hate you. Missed the first time. Shelter. Oh my goodness. Dang it, not the fire. Hit a rabbit. Oh, sweet meat. Want my rock back. Rose hips. What a bountiful day. Hypothermia risk, yeah, you think? Ooh, I'm still cold. That's not good. We are really uninsulated. Oh, matches, baby. Matches. Oh, I'm so thankful that we have a house to sit in right now. We may still freeze to death out here, and that's okay. Not if there's something. Oh, socks, that might be enough. Oh, shoot, so that's all the clothing areas. Oh yeah, so this is what I kind of like make these videos on top of, like a half one of these. It's what my knees are currently bent up against as I sit in this lawn chair and tell y'all about this. Oh shoot. Alright, so these are more water resistant, so you can see right there, so we're going to wear them on the outside, as all the clothing is layered by common sense. Everything close to you is on the inside, everything on the outside's on the outside. And we are still getting cold. Alright, good, got a little bit of water. I think we might have enough curtains in here to actually make some makeshift clothing. Alright, yep, we don't have any hand wraps. We do have a sewing kit. Which one of these is warmer? Alright, our hat's warmer, and it doesn't take as long, so we're gonna make that. And it's getting to be nighttime, so it's gonna be even harder to get around outside if this doesn't work. Alright, we're getting warmer. Sweet. Let's go ahead and scrap these curtains for Betty Bye time. The friend of mine that said Betty Bye time, by the way, that's not original. My buddy said that. I'm not going to reveal his name, but he knows who he is. And he doesn't watch my YouTube videos, but if he ever does, he's going to hear me say it. Betty Bye time. Most masculine man on the planet. Playing this actual game, now that I'm thinking about it, comes over to his bed after a long day of like skinning rabbits and making fires and shooting moose in the forehead with a revolver. He's like, he walks up to the edge of his bed just like this, and he's like, "It's Betty Bye time now," and then goes to bed and acts like he didn't say that. Rent free. My friends live in my mind rent free. Ooh, tinder plugs. Gonna need a few of them. And yep, I have bandages. Cool. I ain't got, now that I think about it, I ain't got nothing to take the meat off of these rabbits. Now, used to, you could harvest this carcass with your bare hands, pulling the meat off as well, but now you can only take out the guts and the skin. So I'm quite peeved about that. This is our entire food storage for the day. 500 calories in drink and snack. I imagine there's probably about 8 to 900 something calories between these two rabbits, but we can't get to it. So let's go ahead and drink our grape soda. Get some calories in for Betty by time. Oh, I dropped a carcass. A little bit of water in us. Alright, the weather still sounds awful out there. See what else we got on us. We got a flare, good. Probably gonna need that for wolves. I still don't know where I'm at, and I have no way of cartography right now either. Have 32 matches, 12 wooden, 20 cardboard. We have a sleeping bag, so that's good. A windbreaker could use some work. Hey, this snare though. I found this snare while I was inside. Alright, it's so dark, and I'm sorry about that, guys, but it's dark for me too, and I can't figure out where my front door is, admittedly. This is a small building. Okay, there it is. Go ahead and show y'all how the snare works. Just pull up your little menu here. If you're on PC, that's spacebar. On your campfire, and you can click on your snare, and now you can place it anywhere outside that's close. I saw rabbits around here, so I'm just going to put it out the door to the right, like that. Also, while we're feeling frisky, grab some wood. It's really friggin' cold. Grab some more mushrooms. See, if I just had a knife, I would start a fire and start cooking these rabbits, but we don't have any way to get the meat off, so little screwed in that sense. We're gonna drop some of these sticks here in case we need them later. Two of our tenders also. Also, meat keeps better outside. Now we're back in the dark house. Now we can craft some more mushrooms. Now it's going to be pretty boring for this part, so I'm just going to pass the time. I'm not a big fan of doing this, but you pretty much just burn calories and flip cards to speed a couple hours by. Now I'm tired enough to sleep for a little bit. That's also when it saves, whenever you travel in and out of buildings with load areas, and when you sleep. So if you forget to do that, you're screwed. We've eaten the last of our food, and we haven't made it through a day yet. We've gone through most of our water now. The weather sounds like crap. I should not have drank that water. Alright, yeah, shouldn't have done that. Mistake on my part. Alright, light is up. Thank goodness. Now let's double check this place and make sure we didn't leave anything. The developers of this game are great at what they do, and they hide loot literally everywhere. If you're a loot goblin, you would love this game, because there's friggin' loot stashed around in places that you'll never see for like a month after you've been living there. Alright. Well, all the curtains, good. that is it for right now. I don't want to forget where this place is because it may be my only way of surviving. Not that I need to worry a whole bunch or nothing. Just a little worried. Looking good on weight. Pleasant Valley region. I haven't been reading that. Okay. So I'm in Pleasant Valley, a place that I don't know very well, admittedly. See, Zach Nafane, he'd be out on this front porch right here, and he'd be like, town's that way. Dude's insane. If you guys haven't checked out his videos after watching this one, or in the middle of it, I don't care, go watch Zach Nafane. I'll put a... I was going to say link in the description, but I don't even know how to do that, so I won't. But Zach Nafane, yeah, check him out. He's probably the biggest long dark YouTuber on YouTube. He has a ton of useful tips and stuff. I don't watch his channel a ton. My buddy does look at him, so I've seen some of the videos with him, and they've been really helpful. So he does seem to be a good dude, and you know, I think you guys would like his content. If you find any enjoyment in watching my channel, you'd probably love his. Also, I'm pretty sure I saw some sheds over this way, you know, for livestock. Hey, cool. All right, I have been here. Yeah. You know, it's so cold out, we're not going to go check those little sheds over there. But maybe worth looking at later, because they could have some kind of beautiful tool that would make my mouth water in there. Well, that building looks semi-sustainable. Man, trees is pointy. That looked like a friggin' sound bar. Oh man, I just now noticed that little snow trickling up into my face. Oh, I love that. I turned my character's complaining down for you guys. Figured you wouldn't like it. Oh, birds. Oh, they're flying. Hate it when birds do that. Stupid birds. Oh shit. Oh, I thought it got foggy on me. I couldn't see the house. Mm-hmm. Yep, this is the place. Is it a bear over there? No. Oh, thank goodness. Y'all, I thought that little black spot right there, thought it was gonna eat my ass. But instead it's a target board. Sweet. Arrowheads are friggin' impossible to come by. This is awesome. Let's take some wood in too. This looks like the kind of place with a fireplace in it. Mm-hmm. A little bit of frostbite never killed nobody. In fact, a little bit of frostbite killed so much of no one. I'm so sorry if one of your relatives like died on a Christmas of frostbite or something. I don't mean it that way. But since nobody has died of frostbite, I'm gonna check these sheds. The human body is really good at prioritizing heat. Speaking of prioritizing heat. Alright. Oh, fog rolling in. Sun's that way. Check these tractors real quick. Hey, I see a snappy in there. Yep, a snappy orange pop. Right on. Man. I remember when my papa let me drive the tractor. Despite how it may sound to you guys, I'm not really like the most country feller. Like I haven't worked on a farm like raising crops, I don't think ever. Like I stripped tobacco whenever I was a kid, but not very much. I actually did it by choice. My papa, he always had people stripping tobacco in the barn back in the day, and whenever I was about 5, 6 years old, whenever I'd be over to visit, I'd run down to the barn and strip tobacco with the guys. It was a really good time.
Could end up being useful.
Hey, storm lantern. This is a friggin' lifesaver for that darkness I hate. Got a little bit of oil in it too. Dust and sulfur. No, we don't need that. Man, that dog food gonna be delicious. Plenty of scrap metal. This building is still too cold for us to live here right now. How cold is it? Feels like -3. Man, that sucks. That house over the other way's actually potentially our only way to get through this. Hey, this cotton toque, that's huge. It's not enough, but it's a huge help. Is there anything under the truck? There is. Sweet, a pry bar. Now we can break through ice and also get into locked containers.
Gotta take this food.
Thank goodness. See what I'm saying about this sneaky loot stuff? Y'all, they had that pry bar right under that truck like somebody was working on it. Trying to pry off the catalytic converter. Hey, that truck was warm enough. I just saw my temperature thing flash. So yeah, we can sleep in the truck. Perfect. Alright guys, I don't think I have to go back to that house with nothing in it. Sweet. Got our workbench here. That's gonna be big. Try to make sure that we don't fall through this floor. I can't believe people were working in these conditions. Another pry bar? Jeez. Actually gonna be heavy. Whetstone, baby. Oh, sweet. A distress pistol. Awesome. Now we got a piece, guys. Man, we could absolutely put a hurting on a bear with this thing. I like it. I like it a lot. Well, let's do some assessment and heat up. Also, flip these down for no reason. Alright.
I need to find food.
I know. 2,600 calories. Oh, my bad. 2,900 calories on us, not counting the rabbits. Alright. I think that'll be enough to get us through tonight. Tomorrow just fine. I know I could go hungry for a little while, but I'd really like the well-fed bonus on here, which means 3 days of not having your food go in the red. I learned that from a buddy. Alright. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's go ahead and sleep for an hour. Hopefully get up there and do some work on that workbench. We have survived for 18 hours and 5 minutes. Sweet. So let's go ahead and drop some of this stuff. Alright. Still be careful to watch for stuff that we missed earlier. I'm almost certain there's one item on the ground. Although I meant to pick everything up, I'm sure there's one item that is eluding me. Maybe even a container somewhere. You know, I think the regular hooks are probably just as good, but I'm gonna make one of these fishing lures. So I get one fishing lure with that, with one metal, or I get 3 with these hooks. So the real question for me, because guts don't matter, these both take guts to fish with, you know, use that for line. But the question to me is the simple fishing lure better than 3 hooks? I don't know. I don't think it is, because I've had a lot of success with these fishing hooks, and I have tried a lure before, and I don't remember it being like spectacular or anything. So maybe it is better, maybe it's just not by much, I'm not sure. But either way, we're gonna make one, try it out. Yep, I forgot something. This whole dead guy over here.
I wonder who owns this stuff.
And he had food. Oh, a note left behind. These scrawled musings of a survivor who was here before you. Let's read it. As a plant goes to seed in the fall, a period of hibernation sets in until spring. As the weather warms, plant seeds into loose soil with plenty of sun. Keep moist but not wet. If the final frost has not passed, keep seedlings indoors at night, as a single shock of cold can stun if not kill young plants outright. Spread plantlings out over several months to keep producing in the fall. Green, leafy vegetables will survive the following winter indoors. It's actually really helpful. I never keep these, but I'm going to keep that one because it seems really helpful. Let's check around the rest of these stalls, see if we left anything else. Oh, just a crack. Just some crack back there. I don't want that dusting sulfur. But we're going to pick it up and put it somewhere. Sweet. He says my fingers feel numb. Shut up, dude. I don't care. We have a little bit of sunlight left. We're going to go ahead and sleep again, and we've still actually got frostbite risk. Dang it, I don't mean to do that. Yeah, we've still got a frostbite risk, so we're going to try to heal that before we go out and mess around anymore. We're really fresh. I have hardly any layers on us. Go ahead and drink a nasty Coke. Just drank another nasty Coke. Have to boil some water tonight. Alright, that's 500 calories. I think we'll be good on that for a minute. Oh. Excuse me, guys. I'm a smoker. We're gonna drop one of these pry bars before we go out too. Alright. We're down to 18.35 kilograms for you European folk. And for you freedom people like myself, I don't know what it's in. I keep it in metric. Let's go ahead and mark this on our map. Cool. Alright. Oh, I missed an arrow. Or is there any shit? I hope this wolf knows he's about to get domed like John F. Kennedy with one of these pebbles. You know that idiot? Shit. I didn't wimp out, you did. Well, that's enough excitement for me. Guy out there will literally kill me. Don't forget our pry bar. Man, I sure wish there was a way to pull the meat off this rabbit. You can absolutely harvest a rabbit with your bare hands. I've seen my dad do it. Well, I think that was a squirrel, but still. You've seen it on Red Dead. You know it's possible. I don't want to burn my reclaimed wood. Can use that and only that to make snares. Our first fire, guys. Is it gonna light? Yes! Woo! Awesome. Wait. Do I not have any more fuel? We almost lost it. Whew! What a rush. Alright, we got fire going. Let's boil some water in our trusty dusty tin can. 19 minutes. I want to burn these books sometime soon. Oh, if you guys play this on Xbox, by the way, you can actually move stuff around. Like, you see the thumbnails where somebody has a base and everything looks perfect, but you're on Xbox, so you think you can just drop stuff on the ground? That's not how that works. You can actually pick stuff up. I think it's I don't remember for sure, but I think it's left trigger on something. If you just look at it and left trigger it. For me, it's right mouse button. But, yeah, anyways. Alright. Do we have any ham wraps made? We don't. We really ought to make some. We'll make some on our next cup. I think that'll time out well. $14 until boiled. Is there another fire pit in here? 11 minutes until boiled. Okay. Let's go ahead and make 2 spare bandages. We might really get messed up out here. Cook another half a liter. A little low. Alright, we've added the fuel. Let's go ahead and craft a pair of meds. Alright, our fire is almost out. Let's keep it going. We're gonna burn one of these reclaimed woods. We've actually got stuff in here we can burn too. Burn 2. I really want to get this hypothermia risk out of the way. Cover up the afflicted area. I think, yep, there's... I missed it. Where did that go? Cover up the oh, it's gone now. The afflicted area was showing on our hands. We've got a little spare cloth on us. What's our most useful piece of gear? So our thermals, hat, toque, and pants are all that has either 1 degree Celsius bonus or at the lowest a 0.9, which I think is, yeah, our hat. Let's organize these by condition. Alright, the windbreaker isn't doing a whole lot for us, but it is keeping my hoodie dry. Let's go ahead and repair that. Successful repair, sweet. Throw our last stick in there for right now. Sweet. We've amassed a bit more water. I'm still going to drink an orange soda because I need the calories. For Betty Bye. Alright, that's another 500 calories we've eaten. We need to keep track of that. $1,550 available calories and 1.63 liters of water. We have not topped off our water though. Alright, that's the last of the wood we're going to throw in for the night. I want to save these. What a nice spot. It feels like 19 degrees, it says. That's pretty crazy because it felt like okay, it feels like 12 up here. And then right here, feels like 20. Okay, so the fire actually has a heat radius because this building is nowhere near that warm throughout the day. Like, even with all this clothing and the repairs that I'd just done, there's no way this would feel any warmer than like 2 to 3 Celsius, and that would be crazy. So that's good to know. Having this fire in here heats up this space drastically. It's not just like right here to here, but even up there. Awesome. I didn't know that. Now there's a picture of the hunting knife. We need one of those. Or a hatchet. we'll probably never see an improvised knife or hatchet on this playthrough. They're really hard to make. You have to have a forge to make one, a ton of scrap metal. Alright. So you guys that watch my videos, have you made a lot of fires? I mean, I guess I'm just talking to myself, but not really. I mean, if any of y'all want to talk in the comments, we can. I check them every once in a while. I want to connect with you guys to some extent. I mean, if y'all want to talk about problems too, that's cool. It's bold. Make sure to take our can. And we even got a spare torch out of that. Well, y'all, that's the end of the video. This has been our first day in Long Dark. I look forward to seeing you guys next time where we pick up back at this pickup truck. I love you all. Take care of each other and be good. Bye.